Hi everybody, Shannon Petrovich with Therapist Talks. Narcissistic love bombing. Don't be fooled. I'm filming from the White Mountains. We've had the opportunity to be up here this week, and the forest lakes and small towns have just been so soothing and rejuvenating. I just wanted to share it with all of you. There are a couple of big deer who hang out back here a lot. Maybe they'll wander by. Love bombing is all of the seductive strategies a narcissist uses on a person. These tactics are so sinister and so compelling that the person being preyed on is drawn in like a fly in a spider's web. After they've drawn them into their web, they wrap them up and feed off of them until they are literally destroyed. Love bombing takes a number of different forms. Many of them can be labeled as mirroring. Number one, the "oh yeah, me too" mirroring. This is when someone agrees with everything you say. If you love the city, they love the city. If you love to go backpacking, they love to go backpacking. If you love art museums and opera, they love that too. No one loves all the same things you do, so if someone is ridiculously agreeing with everything you say, that's mirroring. Throw in something absurd and see what happens. If they still mirror you, you've probably got something weird going on. Ask them or keep shining you on. I've seen people tell such fabricated stories that you believe them just because they're so outrageous not to be true. But they aren't true. They are really too outrageous, and some people really do lie to that extreme extent. So believe your wise mind and keep your emotions under the protective shield. Number two, the body language mirror. When someone literally copies your body language to the T. This is taught in sales trainings and gives someone a rapid connector to you if you fall for it. If you notice this, play with it and see if they continue. Shift your body language and see if they follow suit. If they do, get away from them immediately. This is very manipulative. Someone who does this is preying on you. Number three, the "we are soulmates, you're the one" mirroring. When someone moves right in and claims undying love when you barely know each other, this is another form of mirroring. They will ask questions to get info and then they mirror back everything you've said. They start planning your future with all the ingredients you've shared mixed into it. Even though there is a fairy tale feel to it all, and if you step back you can see it's unreal and manipulative, many people are still drawn into that web with this tactic. Number four, the ego stroking love bomb. When someone showers you with ego stroking, it feels good, and we can often be swept off our feet. When you feel this, take a breath and keep your wise mind on board. Realize this person is coming on pretty strong and they might be a fraud. We all want someone to think we're amazing and beautiful, but someone coming on that strong when they hardly know you is love bombing, and they should be suspect. Number five, the "we're the same and we're so misunderstood" bomb. This is so seductive because often if we are lonely or feel out of place, someone saying they understand us is very appealing. We want to believe they are really seeing and really loving us. But real love is two people who are not the same, who get to know and love and appreciate their commonalities as well as their differences. Number six, the "I'm in love with you, marry me," when you've only known this person a short time. This is usually done when they know that you've been anxious to be in a serious relationship, so they're reflecting that need of yours. Again, realize love takes time, and when you don't know someone and they don't know you, you can't make these lifelong decisions. If they're saying they have made this decision, they're spinning their web around you. All right, how to spot the fraud. Number one, take the time to step back and let a new relationship simmer. Narcissists don't do simmer, they swoop in and take over. Remember, they need to feast on someone at all times, and they'll want you to respond to their games immediately, or the timer runs out and they'll move on. Never second guess yourself when you step back and they move on. Realize you dodged a bullet. When you take time, step back and let the relationship breathe, you're honoring your need to see how someone responds to stress, to loss, to challenges. You're seeing how they deal with life's tough times. Do they pull together with you or pull away? Do they tough it out or bolt and escape into addictions? You can't attach your life to another person when you don't know these things, and you can't know these things until you see them in action. That's why real love develops over time, and though you may have that love at first sight revelation, the true love that lasts needs time to grow. So step back, and if they split, be glad you took the time to see what they were really made of. Number two, keep your wise mind on board and protect your emotions. Your emotions can't get swept away if you keep your wise mind in charge. Be analytical when meeting someone new so you don't keep making the same mistakes and falling for the same unhealthy types of relationships. Number 3, check it out. Don't be afraid to ask someone more in depth about the things they say. Where did you last go backpacking? What opera did you see? If what they're saying doesn't hold together or doesn't add up, don't second guess yourself. Simply realize they're mirroring you and love bombing you, and that the truth is what they're saying doesn't add up. Number 4, if someone is pushing you for intimacy or more of your time, attention, or anything else that you are uncomfortable with, and they don't give you space, they're not building a relationship with you, they're preying on you. Relationships are a sharing of time, attention, enjoyment, and life experiences. They should not take you over and demand of you everything you are and everything you do. Number 5, if someone agrees with you and intensely mirrors everything you say and do, they're sucking you into their web. Ask yourself if this feels real or is it too good to be true. If it feels too good to be true, it probably is. Love bombing is how a narcissist lures someone into their trap to feast on them until they're used up and ready for the discard. Yes, it may feel good in the moment, but see it for what it is and don't be fooled. The good feeling will not last and the destruction will be serious. Learn to not be the narcissist's next meal. If you've appreciated this video, please share it on your social media. You never know when something you share might help someone else. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you again soon.